Okay guys, I just wanted to do a screencast for you to show you how you can use the library database to search for scientific research journals. And this is going to be important for you if you want to do the extra credit presentation in class on a specific topic. It will also be important for you when you want to look up research articles related to your research paper on the beans, the garden project. So what I usually do is I just go into the search engine on the College of the Canyons page, and I type in library and I search that, and it will bring up this, and then I just go on the library online databases. If you're doing this from home, it's going to require a login. You can find that information on the library homepage. I can't recall what it is. If you're doing it from the library, it will just let you go straight into the online databases. So what I use is ProQuest. That's probably the best one for scientific journals. So here's ProQuest Direct. You can go into ProQuest Direct, and then from here is where you can search topics of interest. I'll provide these topics that you can present on. So we'll just do one right now. We'll say animal adaptation will be a topic. So we'll search for scientific journals related to that. And so we type that in and a whole list of journals comes up. Actually, probably about 10 pages of journals, so probably over 200 journals will come up related to that key search topic of animal adaptation. So it will bring up all types of journals, and here at the bottom you can see where it is, what journal it is. So this is Journal of Bioenergetics and Biomembrane. It'll also bring up articles like from the Los Angeles Times. For this topic, you're going to want to use a peer-reviewed scientific journal, so Los Angeles Times does not fall into that. But there's stuff like PLOS ONE, there's Journal of Bioenergetics, there's Animal Health and Research. So there's all these different journals that you can use, Human Ecology. So what you can do is once you have these lists of papers, you can scan through the titles until you find one that is of interest to you. So thus far, I don't really see anything that looks particularly interesting to me. So we'll go check the next page. And on the next page, don't see anything else that's very interesting. What we're looking for here is animal adaptation. So these are quite complex. We're talking about effects of glucagon, GLP-2, so we're talking about hormones, so we don't want to do something on that. We want to do animal adaptation, preferably something that is similar to maybe a topic we've talked about in class. So keep searching, and here's one on mechanisms of adaptation in a predator-prey arms race, TTX-resistant sodium channels. So this one here is actually in the journal Science, which is a very good journal, and it's from 2002 was the year it was published. And this is actually a topic that we saw already in class when we talked about the garter snake and the poisonous newt. So this is something that's related to that. So we'll just skip over that. I'm not really interested in that one. See if I can find something more interesting. And we see nothing yet. So I'll just keep looking until I find something that is interesting to me. And so here is a cool article called Adaptation in a Plant Hummingbird Association. It's also in Science, and it's from April of 2003. So what you can do is you can click on that article and it will pull it up. And the first thing you want to do when you're checking out an article is read the abstract. The abstract will give you an idea of what the hypothesis is, what they're studying, what the results were, why is this important. So it's always good to read the abstract and maybe some of the introduction just to get an idea about what's going on. And so this one is about sexual dimorphism in bill morphology and body size of a Caribbean purple-throated hummingbird. So this is talking about, why the different sexes look the way they do, and something about that these different sexes have a different bill morphology and how it's related to a particular plant food source. So this may be interesting. So these are the type of things you can do. This one isn't too long, actually. So this is the way you use ProQuest to search for research journals for the 15-point extra credit presentation topic and for your garden project.